Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back. I named this channel Quinn here, hoping that this is easy to remember and for people to find. My name's not Quinn, but I mean, Quinn is pretty cool. You can call me that. I stumble upon, I have so many thoughts. I keep pausing because I'm thinking about multiple things at once and I need to gather my thoughts. I need to gather them. So, anyhow, God has been just showing me some things lately that has been coming out from the book of Daniel, and the book of Esther as well. And yesterday I was reading and I saw a prayer that Daniel had made, and it was inspiring, of course. And since I've been doing this short series, or maybe it might be a long series, who knows, about prayer and getting your prayers answered, I wanted to read some of it to you and hopefully inspire you when you get a chance to just read the full chapter yourself. In Daniel chapter 9, this is Old Testament. Um, so I'll start here. It says, I prayed to the Lord my God and confess, Lord, the great and awe-inspiring God who keeps his gracious covenant with those who love him and keep his commands. We have sinned, done wrong, acted wickedly, rebelled, and turned away from your commands and ordinances. We have not listened to your servants, the prophets, who spoke in your name to our kings, leaders, ancestors, and all the people of the land. Lord, righteousness belongs to you, but this day public shame belongs to us. The men of Judah and the residents of Jerusalem and all Israel, those who are near and those who are far, and all countries where you have banished them because of the disloyalty they have shown towards you. Lord, public shame belongs to us, our kings, our leaders, our ancestors, because we have sinned against you. Maybe I read that part already. Compassion and forgiveness belong to the Lord our God. Though we have rebelled against him and have not obeyed the Lord our God by following his instructions that he set before us through the servants, the prophets. I'm going to skip this part. It talks about disaster happening. I stopped at 10, verse 10, so I'm skipping to 15 now. It says, Now, Lord our God, who brought your people out of the land of Egypt with a strong hand and made your name renowned as it is this day, we have sinned. We have acted wickedly. Lord, in keeping with all your righteous acts, may your anger and wrath turn away from your city, Jerusalem, your holy mountain, for because of our sins and the iniquities of our ancestors, Jerusalem and your people have become an object of ridicule to all those around us. Therefore, our God, hear the prayer and the petitions of your servant. Make your face shine on your desolate sanctuary for the Lord's sake. Listen closely, my God, and hear. Open your eyes and see our desolations and the city that bears your name. For we are not presenting our petitions before you based on our righteous acts, but based on our abundant compassion. Lord, hear. Lord, forgive. Lord, listen and act. My God, for your own sake, do not delay, because your city and your people bear your name. And then it says in verse 20, while I was speaking, praying, confessing my sin and the sin of my people Israel, and presenting my petition before the Lord my God concerning the holy mountain of God, while I was praying, Gabriel, the man I had seen in my first vision, reached me in my extreme weariness about the time of the evening offering. He gave me this explanation. He said, Daniel, I've come now to give you understanding. At the beginning of your petitions, an answer went out, and I have come to give it. For you are treasured by God. So consider the message and understand the vision. 70 weeks are decreed about your people and your holy city to bring the rebellion to an end, to put a stop to the sin, to atone for iniquity, to bring in everlasting righteousness, to seal up vision and prophecy, and to anoint the most holy place. Know and understand this. From the issuing of the decree to restore and rebuild Jerusalem until an anointed one, the ruler, will be 7 weeks and 62 weeks. Okay, I'm not going to get into all that, but there was definitely a lot of good pointers that we can take from Daniel about praying to God, about petitioning to God, about confessing to God, about forgiveness of sins, and the large impact it could have in our lives. So that's what I want all of us to think about, myself included. The power of asking for forgiveness, the power of confessing, being honest about the sin, not being avoidant, not being inauthentic, not being all the things that aren't helping with drawing near to God. They aren't helping with getting the prayers answered. Let's think about humility. And did you see how quick an answer came to him while he was praying? The answer came.